Hello. I have returned from my little bike ride to somewhere. And we're gonna continue on with where we left off. Okay, I already read this line at the end of the last episode. I'm not gonna give you a recap or anything. You guys can watch the last one. I think we're on halfway through the day, so yeah. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing around with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. I feel like Sayori would be the only person to actually say that in such a happy manner. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Oh no! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Perceptual Lab. I'm going to keep on pronouncing it like that because it did not allow me to spell Perceptual Abyss. And I kind of regret putting Perceptual Lab. I kind of wish that I just put Trevor. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure! Yeah, bet. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Sayori's voice is kind of all over the place for me because I trying to not make it too similar to Monica. What the fuck? Genshin isn't open. So, like, all I have for Genshin open right now is this. I only have that open. I didn't read that line, but guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Fuck, I do not remember what I did first. I think we did bottom to top, so yeah, I remember. Sayori was like the last one, so hey, Monica. I just needed it. Oh man, that song is stuck in my head. Hi again, Perceptual Lab. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna as long as it's not going bad. Oh man, I just thought about a part of the climax. Oh man, because like Monica kind of doxes you in the climax of the game. I have to do my very little, very weak editing prowess. I guess, but as long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I want to count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. I decided to go down the Sayori route, just like last time. I'm gonna host a poll on my Instagram. I didn't do it for the last one because at that time when I was recording it, recording issues, I guess. You two are the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it, but yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? I'm sorry, Monica, but I already know what you do. I can predict your every move because I have the power of the internet. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you my browser, so... no, it's nothing like that. It's totally not because the game doesn't give me an option to date you. Totally not. You probably already know that, but... Yeah, I pretty much hate your guts, so... I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless... What the what happened to this? An endless cacophony? Cacophony, that's what I'm going to pronounce it. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violet, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, lying, sighing, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem. Meaningless. Was I gonna say, load me? Nah, Monica, I'm not gonna load you. Anyways, It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. I really want to get my English teacher and ask them, I want them to see, like, the poems from the game and Monica's writing advice and see if it's actually good advice, you know? Like, it's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes ask... What a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh man, let's take Monica's advice, man, and just save it right here. You know? Thanks, Monica, for the thank you for the amazing advice. Thank you. Anyways, next dialogue. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip? Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? I totally was not breaking the fourth wall, dummy. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, didn't even get a chance. Perceptual Lab here didn't even get a chance to talk. Yuri, top to bottom. I mean, bottom from top. Let's see what you've written for today.
Well done, Perceptual Lab. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Huh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
The raccoon.
The raccoon.
It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of his...
Oh, goodness. Why can I just talk normally without yawning? Damn.
of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty on my cutting knife was deceptive. The bread was hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects them much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread. Fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. I rush her blood. Classic pavilion conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
Okay, that's it.
I was a little more daring than this one than yesterday.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery.
So I'm guessing Yuri is just slowly increasing her power level over the thing, you know, like Goku doesn't show his true power until his enemy's showing their true power, then he goes all out. Yuri is like slowly revealing us her true poem writing power level or whatever. So,
and conveying emotions to them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the feeling it feel.
I'm sorry for the constant yawning. I don't know why, but
To indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
So, okay, that said, so I sometimes something. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because Perceptual Lab, because people have secrets, and sometimes they don't feel comfortable sharing them. You nosy Nancy.
Because they're embarrassing, and people will make fun of me. and recommend me to go to a therapist. Don't you have anything like that, Perceptual Lab?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our own individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Aw, that was wholesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I know, like, actually, no, I'm not gonna spoil the game. If you hadn't heard the story of this game, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Oh yeah, I need to give my ooh voice.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but
Wait, no, I gave her, like,
But I can't really say it's any better either.
Whew.
Huh? What?
Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Oh, man. I guess you could take that as a compliment, being the most critical one, but...
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori is a type all of a sudden. Natsuki's like a fire type just due to how tsundere she is. Yuri's a dark type. Monika's a psychic type. What type is Sayori? Like...
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Oh, is Natsuki jealous? Ooh, we all know, like, all the girls in the club have, like, a slight crush on the main character, so... Is she jealous of Sayori? Ooh. Ooh.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Okay. Amy likes spiders.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy...
Okay.
Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me out and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Bruh, like, Amy sounds like an amazing person. Just because she likes spiders doesn't mean that she's a bad person.
It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone.
Bro. Natsuki, that's mean. That is really mean. Amy seems like a good person, so...
It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers.
But I'm not gonna lie, out of everyone's handwriting so far, to me, Natsuki's is probably the most eligible.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
Okay. That was a little mean-spirited, but, who knows, that's probably like a hit piece like Dante's Inferno.
Not bad, right?
No.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. I like how he does not point out that it's basically a blatant hit piece.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Hey! I'm not gonna lie. Just because you like spiders does not make you any less of a human being than I, okay? I bet if you were to stab me in the leg, I would still bleed. And if I did the same to you, vice versa. Like, we're practically all the same here. We all bleed red at the end of the day, so... And if we don't, I don't know what comes after. Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my...
Oh, she's Amy in the poem. Except Natsuki likes manga. Oh man, now I get it.
That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easier to relate to.
Yeah, so basically you can switch out Amy with your name and switch out Spider with whatever people find weird.
Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, that message can go for practically almost anyone, except like a few select people. But I can't think of those off the top of my head. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. What, the raccoon? Oh yeah, like how she basically explained the message. Yeah, very similar. Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Oh man, she's gonna say that bitch. How dare you compare my poem to her? Yeah, she said her poem was about an unusual hobby. Oh man, I know. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really?
Well,
I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she
has some weird hobbies. Damn, Natsuki. I know that they don't like each other at all. Like, they're like cats and dogs, honestly.
It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best after all.
Oh man, I'm just thinking of, like... I'm not gonna spoil the game. I think I might have spoiled it in my earlier episodes. But, I'm not gonna spoil it from here on. Or at least for the rest of this episode.
I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Huh, they all liked it so far. Oh man, I feel like Sayori's gonna like this one the most.
Perceptual Lab?
Oh wait, no.
Perceptual Lab. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems were so good. Yesterday's in this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so.
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest with you. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
What?
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Man, I don't like the way that he treats Sayori, but like at the same time, it's kind of funny. Am I supposed to write poems about my stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Just how we don't talk about Bruno. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understood when I tried to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Aww, it's wholesome again. Now we're about to get back to him calling her stupid little idiot. Like we normally do when she...
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that? Plays John Cena meme.
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. I'm gonna see how long it is. Okay, we're currently at the 27-minute mark.
Hey, Perceptual Lab. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've read something for me.
Oh man, I remember the Sayori mod. Oh man. Oh no. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home.
Really? I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Did she break her knees today?
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together, like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly.
Oh my goodness.
But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts and bottles. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My bottom shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and
oh no. Why? Oh man, I'm just having the ending flashing to my head.
Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come. Such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting and pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Honestly, I'm gonna say it right now. That's the cream of the crop. For right now, that is the cream of the crop. Most positive message goes to Yuri and Natsuki. Most fourth wall breaking obviously goes to Monica. She's really good at that for some reason. Yeah, but I mean, I did not expect something like this coming from, well, you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Creepy? Well, not exactly, but maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful and not depressing. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Oh, that's probably a little literal. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh man, the Sayori segment reminded me a lot about the ending. I'm calling it the ending, air quotes. It's not really the ending, more like it's the halfway point of the game, but it's reminding me about it, and I already know, like, there are just some things that no matter how many times I go through it or watch it happen, it just makes me so emotional. I can't guarantee that I'll cry every time, but I just get so emotional about it, so. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing. I'm just imagining MatPat's deep voice over Natsuki's tiny frame that's more than likely going to sound like, you know, like an average anime girl, you know, very high-pitched, hyper uwu. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Oh man, one of the very few occasions where all 4 girls are on screen. We definitely have 3 of them up all the time. I don't know why, but I feel like one of them with a red ribbon is not really up here all the time. You'll get what I say in a couple of episodes. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys... No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their homes with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, I always imagine her having like a little pencil, or a pen, when she does a little finger thing. Then it will inspire others to do the same, and the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes, probably less, reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Monica's like a really good inspirational speaker, I'm not gonna lie. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to try anyway. Alright! Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! The
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm just imagining it. Yuri hops up on stage, tests the mic by tapping it like that, and it's like, and then she just passes out. And then like someone goes up on stage to check if she's okay. Probably Monica or like a random student who finds her hot. Which I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Oh gosh.
That was all fun.
You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. You're the vice president. You're the vice president. Now let's go.
Monica flips her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes with the recitation. The four of us applaud. Okay, I applauded. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
I say Monica. It's like Monica, not Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Uh-huh! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden!
That's not like making buzz. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Oh, good. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it.
You can do it, Yuri!
It is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Damn, bro, that's a cool name. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure. She enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Oh man, there's our boy, Perceptual Lab. He's walking in here saying, oh boys. Yeah. Okay, stop there. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me. Oh, goodness. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is done for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Oh man, I thought Natsuki was gonna do what Yuri did. He's just get nope. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Haha. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Well, we didn't think of something funny and start spontaneously giggling.
Ah. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like our soft voices made us a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes. We applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Perceptual Lab liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't quite work as well with that kind of delivery. Huh?
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where a sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Oh man, I'm just thinking of the Sayori mod, where we see it through her point of view. Oh man, that mod was... the ending.
We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay.
Now,
who's next? Natsuki? Humph. Don't make me go before Perceptual Lab. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway.
You were like literally bragging that you were the best one out of all of us? And where's that confidence now, my girl?
Might as well at Perceptual Lab lower everyone's standards
a little before I have to do it. Damn, bro, she roasted me.
Natsuki!
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's... good. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Okay, what I thought would be nice is that you guys, if you've been on my Instagram, you probably know that I make poems. I don't make a lot of them. I don't do a lot. But I don't remember the words that I chose for the prompt. But honestly, I think the only one Sayori would probably like is like Sunny Day. And that's it. So I'm going to choose one. And I'm going to choose Determination. Which in my honest opinion is probably one of my best writes. So I'm gonna read it when Perceptual Lab says that you recite. So everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Determination. He stared down his foe. The smell of smoke filled the air. He looked at the flaming pier he was on. It was covered in debris. He was weak from the fight from earlier, but he remembered what he was fighting for. For his family, his friends, avenging fallen comrades, defending the promise he made, So he unsheathed his blade, thinking one thing: I cannot lose. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Yeah, I honestly kind of think my poem kind of ruined the mood. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting, dummy. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. It wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Yeah, I gotta have to agree with Natsuki. It would be the other way for me as well, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. Ooh. Plagiarism. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. And if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Monica, stay the fuck out of this. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. We're just friends. It must be a little nice, though. Oh, man. Dude. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, put some to the lab. You don't have to say anything. Whatever, let's go already. Ooh, is this the day when she asked about the Yuri and Natsuki thing? I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than all it is. Hey, Sayori. Okay, I had to deal with something.
Oh, sorry, I was spacing out.
Oh, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Oh man, we are going for the full Sayori route, okay? We're going all Sayori because this man is a Sayori simp and he does not want to admit it. Sayori and Natsuki are tied for like best waifu. But overall, I love Sayori the most because I just love her personality and everything, so.
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Perceptual Lab.
You think about me too much.
You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my damn mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes, and there's no fucking way you can change my mind either.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? Oh, I already know what happens, though. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Oh, I already know what happens. Oh. I already know what happens to Sayori. Oh man, that hurts. Ah, damn it. Damn you, Natsuki. Melody, fuck. No, that'd be a Yuri word. All the big ones are Yuri. Monica, what are you doing? Uncanny? Nope. Empty. Yes, we need the depressing. Nope. Inferno. Joy. Death. Rain. Nope. I'm sorry. We have two. It's all even right now, which I don't like. Determination, no. Lipstick, anime, sticky, smile, happiness. Smile. Lazy. Hope. Explode. Nope. She likes explosions. That's nice to know. Dazzle, dazzle, jazz hands. Yeah. Puppy. No. Full Sayori route because Sayori is best girl. Comfort? Yeah. What? Damn it! Love. But damn you, Natsuki. Melancholy. Nope. Too complex. Cheer. Valentine. Heaven Sense. Oh yeah, Adventure. No. Giggle. Boop. Tragedy. Oh man, Natsuki's kind of like. Natsuki's like full cutesy. Yuri is like complex words, and Sayori is like very melancholic. I feel like either tragedy, giggle, hair, or memories. Tragedy. Okay, there we go. Sadness, pain, grief, hopeless. Hopeless. Let's go. I think we barely got it. Okay, I'm sorry, man, I'm gonna cut you off, but, that is the ending of today's episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm really sorry that I had to split this day up to 2 episodes. I did not want to do that, but I chose a very bad time to record because I had to do something at 2 o'clock, and I just could not miss it, so... I need to call my dad after this recording. That's what the random loud country music was. And I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye. Wait, no, I said the wrong word. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And sayonara.